still a shirtless. I gotta get clothed. Oh yeah, after much trial and error. Bit of trial. Okay, there we go. Alright. Guess I'll put these over here while I wait for my usual clusterfuck of an audience. Custer's Revenge. Okay. Assuming Paramount has not already given me a copyright strike. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, happy effing Friday, buddy. Sorry, I didn't see that. Another Friday in our prime. Yep. Did not see that. Sorry. One second. Just 1 second. Give Black Gas a minute. Okay. I mean, to be fair, though, I'm kind of giving everybody a minute. Even though most of the time on this show, a minute usually translates to half. Not saying that to be rude by any means. Mind you, I've said a lot of rude shit on this show. I do be waiting. we go. Taking their sweet ass time to get here. The only thing I don't like about doing a live show is you're kind of just left in space sometimes. But then you don't want to start too early because then you have to repeat yourself. And if there's one mistake deadlier than putting your PNR on the internet, it's repeating yourself on this show. Also, I don't know how in fuck's ass anybody can spend 22 hours on Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I really don't. Hey Sonic, you want to eat what my mom made? Ah yes, that classic copy pasta. The classic. Gas. What did she make? Yep. Me. What did she... what did she make? Me. You mean like vor? Bonk. Anyway, let's look at titties. They're titties. Okay. Anyway. I don't even know if Spider's going to be here or not, and considering this is a topic we've covered previously-ish, I don't think he will. Anyway, welcome to Wonder After Dark. So, before I begin reading, I just want to go ahead and, by the way, the reason why so many hours in Hello Kitty Island Adventure is because it's like Animal Crossing. Okay, well, I didn't know. Truthfully, I was not making that joke to sound negative, despite how it sounds. I was just making that joke because I genuinely didn't know. So, before you assume I was being a cynical asshole, you'll be glad to know I wasn't. I was just being a clueless asshole. I'm just telling you why, LOL. Okay, good. Anyway. Yeah, before we begin... I'm not assuming. Okay, I know now. Sorry for assuming that you were assuming... Gas plays at 25 hours a... 25. Okay, let me get this remote. Okay, yeah, there it is. Alright, anyway. Gas, yeah, I don't even... Okay. Before I begin reading, yes, this is a movie we talked about previously, but now we'll be going into... Tomorrow is an even better day. Oh, is it the day that... I don't have a joke. It's March 15th! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's March 15th. Sorry about this calendar. What? March 14th. Wait, that's not right. It should say the day that Krabs fries. Anyway. There's my nightly aneurysm. I'll be dead tomorrow. Anyway. Okay, because this show is just a perpetual headache as much as I love doing it. Okay, anyway. Tomorrow, The Fairly Odd Parents, Secret Origin of Denzel Crocker. Yeah, I am Joe Biden. Now, anyway, I was 19 at the age of 25. Anyway, what I was trying to say. Yes, admittedly, this is, I know it's only half an hour, but still, well, yeah. Which means tomorrow is either going to be a really short episode or an impromptu double feature. Or it's just going to dissolve into chaos. One of those outcomes. Anyway. Yes, this is a movie we've discussed previously, but now we're getting Denzel Crocker Day. Yes, I know. I've looked at the calendar. Sorry about this calendar. Anyway. What I was saying. Fuck, shit, cock. Suck my dick. We can tie... Fuck! We can tie Fairly Odd Parents Part 2. Yes, anyway. I don't even remember what I called Part 1, but anyway. Yeah, what I was saying. Yes, this is a movie we've discussed before, but now I want to dip into spoiler territory. If you have not seen Denzel Washington, the greatest actor ever, he's so darn cool and so darn clip. I mean, yeah, Denzel Washington is cool. I'm not saying that like I disagree. That was just kind of random. But then again, word association and pattern recognition, neuron activation, monkey sees action, I see Mexican man, I fuck up my life. Anyway, yeah, we've discussed Sonic 3 before. But now I want to dip into spoiler territory, mainly for 3 reasons. One, you suggested it. Two, it's been 3 months. I think it's safe to say after 3 months everybody's seen it, unless you're poor. And three, well, it's been 3 months. Like, I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so time for deja vu. The sensation that I forgot how the rest of... If Sonic 3 was this good, I don't know how 4 can top. I don't either. But anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is a... Oh yeah, if you haven't seen Sonic 3, if you somehow have not seen Sonic 3 in the 3 months that it's been out, I guess just plug your ears and sing la 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 la, I have a big dick while we talk. Anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is a 2024 action-adventure comedy film based on the Sonic the Hedgehog video game series by, of course, Sega and, of course, Sonic Team. Everybody's favorite circus, according to Twitter. Anyway, the third in the Sonic the Hedgehog film series. It was directed by Yuji Naka, yep. It was directed by Yuji Naka, God damn it, fuck! Directed by Jeff Fowler, not Yuji Naka. I'm stupid. You said Yuji Naka, I was reading, and then my brain... Insider trading, yes. Anyway. Directed by Pills, that I need to shove up my asshole. Directed by Jeff Fowler, and written by Pat Casey, Josh Miller, and John Whittington. Guest starring Titty Skittles. The film stars Jim Carrey, Ben Schwartz, Colleen O. You tell me how to pronounce her name, because I was told previously and I still forgot. James Marsden and Tika Sumpter and Idris Elba, all reprising their roles from the preceding films, being joined by Keanu Reeves as Shadow. Anyway. Which one had the hand that pissed off? See, Chris. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know what you're... That was Sonic Boom. Okay, thank Christ. Also, I'm a little terrified that now we have 2 Chris Chan experts. Oh god, oh fuck, oh no, oh shit. Anyway. In the film, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles face Shadow the Hedgehog, who allies with the mad scientists, plural, Ivo and Gerald Robotnik to pursue revenge against humanity. Also known as mass suicide. Don't call anybody. Okay. Anyway. I don't know. I just like screaming randomly. I want everything about my house off the internet. Yep. Dick. Anyway, Bob was a good guy. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Anyway, I didn't mean that as an insult. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Plain and apple sauce. Anyway, what the fuck? Okay, Chris Chan's dad. Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying. I assure you that I am alive inside. Get away from that internet, I'm cutting it down. Okay, anyway. The film was produced by Original Film, Marza Animation Planet, and Blur Studio, and was distributed by Paramount Pictures. Same as the last two. Barbusi, okay. The film premiered on December 10th, 2024 at the Empire Leicester Square. Doctor Who, stay tuned. And premiered in the US, or released in the US on December 20th, 2024. Yes. Anyway. And then, of course, it came out in other... Doctor Who will get a yeet. Because you're an asshole who doesn't give certain topics a chance. They say honesty is the best policy, and while I will admit what I just said is a little rude, I'm also a little right. But you're also right to not give certain topics a chance if you don't so wish. This is a rare moment where both sides are right. Anyway. Although, to be fair, though, I don't blame you, because Doctor Who is one of the fucking hardest shows. Yes, respectful. Although, to be fair, though, I don't fucking blame you in the least, because Doctor Who is one of the most ass-impossible shows to get into. Niggers, anyway. The film had a budget, oh yeah, and it released in the other countries outside the ocean, man, soon after. Anyway. Yeah, astronomically large number of episodes of lore and half of them lost. Wonder After Dark makes the rules, okay? Yep, I sure do, even though this show's basically been hijacked. Anyway. You know the rules, and so do I. Oh, yep, I sure do. Sucks starting a jar of estrogen. Anyway, the film had a budget of just $122 million. And Alan has never seen Sonic 2, but has seen 1 and 3. You know, he doesn't strike me as the person to skip a sequel like that, but strangely enough, that makes sense. Nah, he never got around. Ah, okay. By the way, not pestering you. He's seen 3 on his birthday. Oh, well, happy birthday. Not pestering when I say this, so do not interpret as such, but, you know, if you want to bring him on again sometime, that'd be nice, provided he has time. Again, if you and he want. Anyway, back to I'm eepy, but must be talky. Sonic the Hedgehog... It depends because he worked, yeah. That's why I just said if time. Basically, y'all can just let me know what y'all's, or his, or sketch. I work on it. Well, yeah. I guess just let me know how the schedule is. One night, he works. Yeah, I know. Okay. Just let me know how the schedule is, and whenever it works out, great. Anyway, I won't. Yeah, I just won't. Anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was announced at a place where I can't guarantee. Yeah, I didn't say you could, and that's A-okay with me. Let's just say he's on call. Yeah. I like do the cha-cha. Anyway. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, what, Jesse, your face on the face. Yeah, I already know you have already screenshotted that and are probably ready to, I don't know. Something I have mastered is that vacant, depressive stare that looks like I'm about to... I haven't, but later. Okay. Something I have mastered, honestly, is that vacant, depressive, manic stare where it looks like I'm about to kill people. I've mastered the bait. Yep, it's the Wonder Boner. Anyway, Sonic the... God damn it, I remember myself being a way better speaker than this. Anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was announced in February 2022, shortly before the release of the second movie, during Viacom CBS's investor event before the release of Sonic 2, as I said. Due to the 2023 SAG-AFTRA strike. Filming for animated characters began in July 2023 in Surrey, England, and filming with actors began later that November in London. And I remember a certain somebody I know being really skeptical of that and thinking this movie was going to turn out to be doo-doo cheeks. And instead it ended up being great. Haha! Hi Sonic, remember me? It's Dr. Robotnik. I'm evil again and back. Yep. No, but I remember a certain somebody I know hearing about the filming and the strikes and thinking this movie was going to become doo-doo cheeks. And instead it was great. So, while I would hate to laugh at you and be rude, ha! That's warranted. Was it our gardener saying that? Correct. Basically, what I just said, because of the strikes in 2023, filming for the animated characters began in July 2023, and filming with the actors began in November. Basically, he thought it was going to be doo-doo cheeks because more cynical than me. Yet, the reason for the cynicism was because the lack of anything about the movie, paired with the December 2024 deadline, paired with filming during the strikes, made him think this is going to be a rushed mess. Again, I would hate to sound rude and laugh at him, but ha! Anyway. I'm sorry, baby. I love you. Anyway. I have the same relationship with him as the Cat in the Hat does with the hoe. Then again, I have the same relationship with all of you than the cat. He almost loves you. You just had to slip in the word almost. God. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but god damn. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Anyway. Oh, you bitch. Anyway. Okay, you know, Scott was right. Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens really is the most skippable of the Lego Star Wars games. But anyway, production on the film ended by... It's like the episode of Drake and Josh. We don't like you as a teacher, but you're a guy. As a guy, you're almost cool. Coincidentally, the waves in the background are about where I am right now mentally. Anyway, production ended by March 2024. The plot of the film draws elements from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, or Sonic Advent... let me try that again, because that just came out all kinds of stupid. I caught myself, though, but not before it was too late. Just like everything else. Anyway. The plot of the film draws elements from Sonic Adventure 2 and Shadow the Hedgehog. It really feels like Sonic Adventure 2. It does. Anyway. Keanu Reeves was cast as Shadow due to his performance in the John Wick films and Fowler's vision for the character. John Wick 1, 2, 3, 4, The Continental, I think I remember the name of that show correctly, and Ballerina. All of them. The whole John Wick universe. Stay tuned. Anyway. The film premiered at the Empire Leicester Square in London on December 10th, 2024. Or as they would say, 10 December 2024. I hate how they say it. And it released in the U.S. John Wickerman. Okay. And it released in the U.S. on December 20th. You folks have to leave. By the way, that girl's in Spider-Man 2, if you didn't know. You know, the girl that tells the pirates to leave the theater in the first SpongeBob movie? Yeah, she's in Spider-Man 2, if I remember correctly. Or Spider-Man. One of the Spider-Mans. I forget which. One of the Raimi ones. You can correct me which one, if I got it wrong. Fuck. Shit. Ursula, she's blonde. The one I'm talking... The blonde girl. The blonde chick. Yeah, Ursula, okay. I couldn't remember her name. I couldn't remember her name. Anyway. The film released in the US on December 20th, 2024. It received generally positive reviews, with praise for Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves' performances, all two of them in the case of Jim Carrey, and was a box office success, like its predecessors, like usual, grossing $487.9 million, Morbius, no, on a worldwide on a budget of $122 million, becoming the highest grossing film in the franchise, Applesauce, shut, and the 10th highest grossing film of 2024, and the second highest grossing video game film of all time. And of course, because of this success, a fourth film in the series is due to be released on March 19th, 2027. Skibbity bop bop, dabba yes yes, skibbity bop bop meep meep. I just lost years of my life. Anyway, we didn't really read about the production last time, so I guess I'll read the production this time. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the point, Jet. I know. Because this is Wonder After Dark, which is both a variety show, because at this point it's not really a straightforward movie show anymore, it's just a variety show. But anyway, this is Wonder After Dark, which is both a variety... Pizza Tower State... No, anyway. We are not reawakening that demon. Unless, of course, a certain somebody comes out of hiding. You know, the cynical bastard from earlier. We agreed to one day. Well, yeah, we did. So, admittedly, I already kind of sold my soul to Satan. Then again, as somebody who used to go to church every Sunday, it genuinely does kind of feel like I sold my soul to Satan, not gonna lie. In that if there really was a Jesus, I feel like he would help me out by now. Based. Shut. I was being serious. But yes, based. Anyway, for biblical reasons, that's a joke. Hail Satan, okay, no. And lived on Nick, in my booty hole. Gaming in my progress fart. Gay conversion therapy. Anyway, in March 2020, 1 month after the release of the first movie, James Marsden confirmed that he had signed on to multiple sequels to Sonic. And in February 2022, Sega Sammy Group and Gaming in the Clinton years. Okay. Fuck. Sonic 3, 2. Anyway. Sega Sam... Fuck! In February 2022, Sega Sammy Group and Paramount Pictures had been developing a third film after Sonic 2. Sonic 2. On to Sonic 2. Anyway. It was formally announced during Viacom CBS's investor event that year, GO2. Your services are no longer required. Joel McHale, voice of Expo from LEGO Dimensions, Animal Control on Fox. Stay tuned. Joel McHale is fucking everywhere. Anyway, Jess, you got the peace smile. I know. Anyway. Jeff Fowler returned as director, and Neil H. Mortiz, Toby Asher, Toro... Not even gonna bother. I can't unsee it. Okay. Not even gonna bother with any of these Japanese people. They're just a bunch of Asians at the end of the day. They're a bunch... They are a bunch. Look, what is this? Look, what is this? Look. Is this what look. You know what Asian people are? Because you're looking at one. You are looking at what Asian people are in terms of their color, and that is an Asian person. Anyway. But they all returned. And Tim Miller served as executive producer. Talk about Andy Kaufman. I don't even know who. I mean, I know the name Andy Kaufman, but I don't know anything about him, so I'm going to breeze past that. Anyway, Pat Casey, Josh Miller, and John Whittington returned to write the screenplay, with the former two also being credited for the story. Have you ever met an Asian person? I mean, met and became friends with? No. I personally have, I mean, I've seen Asian people out in the wild, but have I actually, like, met, like, closely? No. And it's kind of a blessing in disguise, not gonna lie, if you know the humor of this show. A wild Asian. See my point? Do you see my fucking point? Anyway. In April 2022, Jim Carrey, who portrays Dr. Ivo Robotnik in the films, announced that he was considering retiring from acting. With his possible retirement, Pikachus are from Japan, yep. With his possible retirement, Mortis and Asher confirmed that his role as Robotnik would not be recast in any sequels if he followed through with his retirement plans. Fun fact, Jim Carrey played Andy Kaufman in a movie. Well, that I do know. Have I seen that movie? No. Do I know anything about Andy Kaufman? No. It's not that I don't care. I just don't know anything. Take a shit. Anyway. However, they remained hopeful that they could develop scripts good enough to get Jim... Talk about Sonic 4. Please slow down. However, they remained hopeful that they could develop good scripts that would allow Jim Carrey to continue. I love how they basically guilted Jim Carrey into like, I don't want to hear any bullshit about me. They really did kind of guilt Jim into returning by writing a good... Like, they knew they couldn't fuck up. They were like, okay, we got Sonic 3 writers. Let's guilt him into... Exactly. That's basically what they did. Hey, writers, if you ever see this, this is just friendly jokes. Anyway. Carrey conceded, however you pronounce it, requiring that the Angels bring some sort of script that's written in gold ink that says to me that it's going to be really important for people to see if he were to continue. It's not friendly jokes. Jesse is dead fucking serious. Yeah, best part is, on this show, I bet you can't even tell 9 times out of 10 when I'm being serious and when I'm on the verge of a breakdown. Well, anyway, in February 2024, Carrey was confirmed to be reprising his role. Yay. Yippee! Well, anyway. What I was saying. Elaborating on his decision to sign on, he stated that, I came back to this universe because, first of all, I get to play a genius, which is a bit of a stretch, and, you know, it's just, I bought a lot of stuff and I need the money, frankly. Who does that sound like? Yes, I know that he said that as a joke, and it's a classic Jim Carrey bit, but if we're talking, like, for realsies, who does that sound like? I came back to this universe, the end. Pretty much. Anyway. Fowler made note of Carrey's comments about a script of gold, printing it in 24 karat ink, which Fowler says cost about $100,000. Wait, he really did... Wait, he really did that? No. Let me read that again. Fowler made note of Carrey's comments about a script... Okay, unless I misinterpreted and it's just speaking hypothetically, the way this is worded makes it sound like they really did give him that $100,000 script. You can correct me if I'm just misreading this like a fucking dummy, but totally terrible. I'll believe it. Anyway, also totally terrible. Nope, the movie isn't. Hee. Anyway, on April 15th, 2024, it was reported that Keanu Reeves had joined the voice cast as Shadow. Reeves had been a previously popular fan cast for the role, although other people... Sonic 3 sucks, no. Although other people were dead set on Hayden Christensen. Listen, I think Hayden could have played a good Shadow and all, but why him specifically? Like, what made everybody... Like, do I think Hayden Christensen would have been a bad Shadow? No, I don't. Do I think that would have been an... Yeah, exactly. Hayden Christensen as Shadow would suck. Yeah, Okay, no, I'm not sitting in the chair yet. I'm just getting it ready. Get ready, Freddy, for a speech. We're going to fix the economy using Sesame Street. What'd you say? I don't like sand but shadow. Exactly. Anyway, Fowler said there was okay, Shadow... Fowler sucks. Okay. Fowler said there was an obvious word I can't pronounce between Reeves' performance in the John Wick films and the vibe we're trying to channel. And thus these films served as a perfect, albeit unconventional... I've never met a more Fowler man, dabs. Ha. Unconventional audition for the character. Fowler, Sesame Street economics. Anyway. Bloodthirsty Mexican Sesame Street. Anyway. Fowler attested that even if John Wick had never been made, he believed that Reeves' established history with dark and edgy characters, Constantine, would have led to them casting him anyway. Speed, stay tuned. Anyway. Miller said that Reeves had the voice they imagined for Shadow during the writing process, and brought him up when discussing casting with Fowler and Asher. That sounds like a clothing company. They said this process contrasted with their writing for Knuckles in the prior film, as Elba was not a popular fan cast for the character, and their conception of the voice was more generic. And Speed 2, stay tuned. Oh yeah, the shit one. Anyway. Alright, I'm not going to read the rest of this, but yeah, basically, yeah. Okay, well, I'll read this part. Second unit filming began Speed 3. I hope not, unless Keanu returns. And even then, I still hope not. Anyway, you know why I hope not for Speed 3? Because Disney owns it. And if you know Disney lately, Speed 4, no. Anyway. Second unit filming began in late July 2023 for animated characters, only without physical actors, due to the 2023 SAG-AFTRA strike in Farnham, Surrey, London, or England, I can't kill me. Principal photography was originally scheduled to begin The Fast and the Furious 11. Oh yes, and I did miss. Speed 3, Speed 4, Speed 5, The Fast and the Furious 11. Me never. Anyway. Principal photography was originally scheduled to begin on August 31st, 2023 in London, England, but was delayed to September. And then production with physical actors started on November 29th, 2023, and was announced with a teaser image of Shadow the Hedgehog's stand-in statue used during filming. Toy Story 9. I had a dream when I was little, before Toy Story 3 came out, when Toy Story 9 was a thing. For some reason, and you know what's hilarious? That is the least bizarre combination of words I've ever read. Fuck. Anyway. Fowler said that ask, like legit, my dream skipped over everything and went straight to 9. Again, not the most bizarre thing I've ever read. Okay, but anyway, Fowler said, so it went 1, 2, 9. I don't get it either. Which is why I'm not even making jokes about it. I'm just pretending to understand. Cunt. Anyway, Fowler said that asking Jim Carrey to play the dual role of Ivo's grandfather, Gerald, Jaws 19, no, was such a big ask and meant Carrey had to spend 3 hours in a makeup chair being physically prepared to play Gerald each time. I wonder if he had to be trained by a CIA agent for this one, too. Because if you know how Jim did in the Grinch makeup... Anyway. Okay, that's basically all I'm going to read. Okay, actually, this did catch my... Okay, I swear I'll... Yeah. As a cost-cutting measure, the producers had an in-house animation team at Paramount work on both Sonic 3 and the Knuckles series. But yet, it doesn't look any worse. I mean, sure, Knuckles does look a little rough at times, but that's only because it was made on a TV budget. Sonic 06, 2... Sonic 10. Anyway. Scrolling down here. But what about... Oh, wait. Sonic 06 2 is Sonic and the Secret... Technically speaking, yes. Technically. Because... Sonic 06... was not to totally go off track, but Sonic 06 was originally supposed to come out on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and the Nintendo Wii. But Sega, being the dumbasses they are, only later found out that the Wii was not exactly powerful enough to run their game. So rather than develop a watered-down 06 for the Wii, they just decided to make a separate game for the Wii. Secret Rings is genuinely booty cheeks, but more like Trump booty cheeks. Yep, pretty much. Anyway, what I was sucking and blowing. What about that motherfucking reception? On Rotten Tomatoes, 85% of 142 critics' reviews are positive, with an average rating of 6.60 out of 10, 0 to 50 in 4. The consensus reads, with a double helping of Sonic 06 3 is Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Correct. Anyway. With a double... Sonic 06 4 is Forces. Stay tuned. Anyway. With a double help... Alright, God damn it. Okay. The consensus... Sonic 06 5 is Colors Ultimate. Yep, okay, anyway. With the consensus reads, with a double helping of Jim Carrey's antics and a Quicksilver pace befitting its hero, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is the best entry in the series yet. Metacritic assigned the film a score of 56 out of 100, based on 28 critics, 0 to 50 and 4, indicating mixed or average reviews. But only Colors Ultimate, as Sonic Colors itself is genuinely good. Correct. Anyway, audiences polled by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of A on an A+ to F scale, the same as the first two films. While those polled by PostTrax, there's a name we haven't heard in a while, gave the film an 89% positive score. Alright, now to save time, because we've already been going at this for almost 46 minutes, to save time, I'm just going to read one critic review, and then I'll just get to my review. Well, And we have to talk home video as well. I almost forgot, because it's been 3 months. Anyway. Variety, oh yeah. Reeves and Carey's performances received praise. Variety's Owen Gleiberman said that Reeves' tones of deepest word I can't pronounce. There is no home video yet. Yet. But I'm still going to count it. Anyway. If it's been announced, it's getting mentioned. It may not be out yet, but if it's been announced, it's getting mentioned. If it gets announced, has cover art, has a street date. I'm sure you understand my philosophy. Anyway, May is too far. It's only 2 months. I mean, too far from... Anyway. Owen Gleiberman of Variety... Nah, it's available for street... Well, I mean, you're not wrong. Two months is dead for... Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Anyway... Variety's Owen Gleiberman said that Reeves' tones of deepest resonance made Shadow empathetic to the audience, and that Jim Carrey topped his previous work with his roles as the Robotniks. I'm an impatient little Pikachu. Yes, you are. Anyway, scrolling down here. Okay. Anyway, alright. That's the old do Pikachu voice. Pika? No. Anyway. But what about home video, and digital, and streaming, and my dick? Well, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was released on digital platforms just 1 month and 1 day. Your dead stare at the camera, element. Yes, funny. Anyway. The film was released on digital platforms just 1 month and 1 day. Pika Pika reminds me of Bun Bun. I don't even know what you're talking about. But anyway. Sonic 3 on VHS. Nope. Anyway. The film was released on digital platforms just 1 month and 1 day after theaters on January 21st, 2025. And it is slated to release... I can record it onto VHS. Well, yeah, you can. But in terms of official releases, there isn't one. Now, anyway. And it is scheduled to release on 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and DVD on April 15th. Obviously, pre-orders are already up, but... Also, yeah, actually, we were wrong. I want to get a 6-hour tape and record all 3 movies. I appreciate the commitment. Anyway, so yeah, we were wrong. Comes out April 15th on... So only 1 month. So if you can wait 1 more month. I don't know why we were thinking... I don't know why we were both thinking May. But yeah, it comes out physically April 15th. Record and release, and I'll come to the release party. Gas. I can get that with my birthday money. Correct. Anyway, fuck. Anyway, but prior to that, the film began streaming on Paramount Plus in the US and Canada on February 18th, 2025. I was born on Easter. I'm not even joking. I believe you, but the reason I just had to think about that is because Easter keeps changing dates every year. So it's like, which Easter? Now, I'm not saying that because I'm a clueless dumbass. I'm just like, Easter's on a different... Just like Zombie G, but I don't even know who that is. But Easter... and April Easter. Okay, anyway. Alright, now on to my thoughts on the movie. Now on to my thoughts. Okay. It's incredible. Well, that's the short version. Now the lengthy version. So, I did previously sing my praises about, well, I didn't literally sing, but I still gave my praises for Sonic 3 back when it came out, of course. But does that still stand? Yes. No, I'm not even going to try and put you all in suspense. Just the answer is yes. It is still a great movie. And yeah, it is also, again, the best of the trilogy. While I mean, sure, I'll always have a soft spot for Sonic 1. But if we're talking just which I think is the best, it's Sonic 3. No competition. And it feels like, okay, here's my thing. Something, I don't recall if I mentioned this last time, but if I didn't, I'm going to say it now. Sonic 3, although it is not supposed to be the final film of the series, kind of feels like it was written as a finale. Like, hear me out. Like, it features plenty of callbacks and plenty of references to the previous two films, and, like, no references to Knuckles, but it doesn't feel like that to me. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense, you know. I don't mean, like, feels like a finale in the sense that it's, like, a conclusive ending, like, okay, we're done. But, to me, again, third films usually have I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not. But, again, you're not wrong. But, plenty of callbacks and references to the previous two films. But most of them are not just like simple, you know, hey, remember this? No, like some of them actually do come full circle. Also, it did have a reference to Knuckles, Wade. The Flames of Disaster, yeah. But does that count though? Because like Wade has been around since Sonic 1, first of all. He was always a character since the first movie. Plus, while yes, Knuckles does have the Flames of Disaster in Sonic 3, it does because it shows him guarding the Master Emerald. Well, yeah, but like, they don't mention, like other than that and the Flames of Disaster, nothing from the show really comes back in any way. And it kind of feels like they dance around it. But anyway, just in my opinion, you might disagree and that's perfectly fine, but Pistol Pete, where? You love Pistol Pete. But anyway, I thought you were saying like Pistol Pete was in Sonic 3 and I was like, where? No, like I did I'm joking with Pistol. I know now, but I was anyway, but what I was saying, but just the way it was written, in my opinion, feels like it was written, you know, as kind of a final film of this trilogy. Mario was mentioned in an international dub of Sonic 1. That's really funny to think about. Anyway, but, like, by name. Okay, I believe you. Anyway, but yeah. Now, on to the positives of Sonic 3. Again, short answer, everything. Long answer, it was foreign, though. Yeah. I know that, because it... Anyway, now on to my positives. The positives, the emotion. Everything about the film, from an emotional standpoint, is perfect. The negatives, according to Alan, too short. You know, while that does kind of sound like cynical old Alan, I can kind of see where... Like, I'm not saying I didn't get it either, not. I mean, I don't get, you know, too short, but I can kind of see where he's coming from. Because Sonic 2, before it, was 2 hours long. 2 hours, 2 minutes. So for Sonic 3 to bring it down to 1 hour and 50 minutes, it's not disappointing at all, but the real negative, it ended. Yeah, agree. Nah, but for real. I think a major positive of Sonic 3, and this is, I guess, is going to be a good chunk of our spoiler talk, is Shadow. Admittedly, with Sonic 3, I thought it was or with Sonic 2, let me rephrase. Admittedly, with Sonic 2, I thought it was a little odd that they were skipping straight to Shadow. Because Sonic 2, of course, ends with the reveal, Project Shadow. And I wasn't... Shadow sucks. Okay. I wasn't upset, honestly. Like, I was just like, oh, we're skipping straight to Sonic Adventure 2? We're not even like, okay, sure. But Sonic 3, they did Shadow amazing. Like, Sonic Adventure 2 sucks. Okay. No, but they did Shadow amazingly in Sonic 3. Like, everything. Like, from how he was written to Keanu Reeves' performance as Shadow. Sonic 3 sucks, yeah. To, like, what more can I say? Like, they just really handled the character and the emotional aspect and everything really well. And the one thing that I was I suck. We all suck. Anyway, I suck so much that I should pistol. I farted. Anyway, I farted again. Anyway, although I think probably my biggest positive, and yes, I know that this is going to make me sound really fucking beat up in the head, how they handled Maria's death. Okay, so if you played a Sonic game after 2001, you should know how Maria died. She was shot. I can't unsee Plankton saying, have you ever farted a little too hard? Yeah. Anyway, but what I was saying. Oh yeah, while it's still... Yep, fart. While it's still March 14th, March 14th. Wait, that's not right. It should be the day that Krabs fries. Okay, anyway. Back to what I was saying. But yeah, but how they handled Maria's death. Given that we were doing Shadow, I was like, okay, they are 100% not going to show a government agent shoot a little girl. They are not going to do that. But then it caused me to speculate, like, okay, how are they going to do this? And you know what? I think how they did it in the movie was actually really well done. Like, really well done. And not gonna lie, this might be a controversial opinion. Okay, real quick, time for the funny image. Sorry for my shit timing. The funny image. Fairy godparents! Okay, anyway. But not gonna lie, I think I might prefer how they did Maria's death in the movie over the games. Like, is it toned down? Yes, but does it still have the emotional stakes? I agree. Oh, Spider, I didn't think you were here. That's not a controversial thing. Well, I mean, some people would probably disagree, but anyway, that's just a straight up fact. Oh, yeah. But anyway, but yeah, I do think it was handled much better in the movie. Because, like, okay, it's kind of hard to show Sylph my art. Let me finish my thought and I'll show it. I'm not refusing to show it, just let me finish my thought and I'll show it. But anyway, what I was saying, okay, good. Anyway, but with how Maria dies in the game, Sylph the Pikachu, yeah. But with how Maria dies in the games, like, it's not bad at all. But I feel like it's kind of hard to root. I mean, I get Gunn is not supposed to be, like, the heroes, but it's kind of hard to see any sympathy when they straight up fucking shot a child. Maria's death is off screen in the game. I mean, yeah, it's off screen, but they still make it quite apparent that she was shot by the. They still make it pretty obvious, even if it's off screen. But anyway. Oh, you know, in that unused cutscene from Shadow that you can it's more or less implied in the games, I believe. I mean, yeah, if that's how you personally see it, then yeah, although the way I see it, it's not really implied, it's just straight up factual. Like, that is in fact what happened. Again, that's just how I see it. But back to the movies. But, fair, yeah. But anyway, back to the movies. But I kind of fair, yeah. But I kind of prefer it being like a freak accident. I see you as implied, yeah. But I kind of prefer it being like a freak accident. Like, because imagine you're a gun soldier and your main priority is just capturing the fuck-ass little alien. You did not mean to take any lives that day, but sure enough, you did. Implied dick, stop. But yeah. But yeah, I actually think that is handled much better. Implied babies too. Alright, now we're going to look at some artwork before I continue. Let me go back to it, and then I'll continue my thoughts. So, where is it? There it is. Okay. From Dusk Till Dawn mentioned? No, not From Dusk Till Dawn, just the fucking... We interrupt the fucking! Yeah, Spider's artwork has really improved as of late. And it's kind of making me a little jealous, not gonna lie. Because I got, like, no art skills, bitches. That's so cute. Yeah, it really is cute. Anyway, but... Can I hug her? Please, 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 please. Okay, anyway. But yeah, go ahead, hug him. Anyway, but, fuck. Shit. But, yeah. But, on the other side of the spectrum, there is one aspect of Sonic 3 that I kind of go back and forth on. Especially now that some time has passed. Oh, Fox angle cuddling is prohibited for now. That was some good hair. Yeah. Anyway, what I was saying. Also, the abbreviation BS is just so fucking funny. Anyway, but what I was saying. But I rate it 10 out of 10. Same here. Anyway, but another aspect of Sonic 3 that I kind of go back and forth on, and I need to rate Drake and Josh because I forgot yesterday, 10 out of 10. Yep, you did forget. But anyway, but another aspect of Sonic 3 that I kind of go back and forth on is Gerald. Do I think Gerald was badly handled in Sonic 3? No. But I don't know. Okay, like, I go back and forth. Like, on the one hand, yeah, I do like how he was written in the movie. But on the other hand, okay, I like how his motives were... Gerald is supposed to be dead in Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, that's the main thing, you know. I get the movies are not always, you know, one-to-one with the games. But that was kind of the main thing. Like, yeah, he's supposed to be dead, so what the fuck? But then the other thing is they actually did film and write an explanation for how Gerald is still alive. But in true Sonic movie fashion, they cut it out. Why? I don't know. What is it with these 3 movies cutting out shit that makes perfect sense? But anyway. But, I mean, I get pacing, but maybe in a deleted scene. That's what I just said. They did film it. Basically, the explanation for Gerald being alive in Sonic 3 is that he was taking nice little licks off Shadow's quills, and it basically halted his aging. That's the canon explanation. They filmed that scene. They confirmed they did. But has it been released? No. Is it on the digital version of the movie? No. Is it on Paramount Plus? No. Does it appear to be on the Blu-ray? No. Apparently Tom was supposed to die in an early draft. Yeah, I did hear about that. And honestly, it kind of... The final movie kind of feels like a remnant of that. Because... Okay, because, like, the way it plays out in the actual movie kind of feels like he was written to have been dead from that point on. But then the way that he kind of comes back just suddenly at the end kind of feels like they... What did you do, you? Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, but... What was I? But, yeah. But yeah, it kind of feels like a remnant of a... Oh, speaking of remnants of scrapped ideas, something that did throw me until later... Oh, it's not suddenly came back. He's just recovering because he's still... Well, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But anyway. But something that really was kind of distracting and still is distracting is... Okay, when Ivo sacrifices himself, something that was so distracting when I saw the movie in theaters... A 120-year-old licking the essence off a 40-year-old illegal alien is crazy. I'm putting that on my Twitter. I don't give a shit. I am putting that on Twitter right now. No context, not adding who said it. I'm just putting that on Twitter for all to see. And send. Yep, it's now immortalized for everybody to see. Okay, anyway. Did Commander I'm reading now. Did Commander Walters die? Because Commander Rockwell looks at Tom impersonating him as if she isn't quite... Yeah, that's another thing. Except that one bothers me more. Because, like... The way that the real Walters kind of vanishes from the movie up to this point makes it seem like he's dead. And the fact that we never see the real Walters again makes it seem like he's dead. But then Rockwell, although it's not the real Walters, just doesn't question him being there. I mean, he gets heavily... I mean, yeah, he does get heavily injured, but it's like... The death kind of came out of... I mean, maybe he died, maybe he didn't. They don't really make it very clear. I don't know, like... But it never... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like... They don't make it super clear whether or not... I don't know. It's confusing. It's confusing, plain and simple. Sonic 3 is great, but mixed. I mean, yeah, I do think overall it is a great movie. But there are some aspects that I'm just like, ah. But still, does it stop it from being just the best of the read? Okay, I clearly missed something. Okay. Jesse, you want nitro? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to. I've been given nitro before, so I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. Also, that did not to totally go off track, but that did just bring up a funny story. I just like giving it today. I just feel like giving it today. Well, I mean, that's nice. That's sweet. Anyway, I remember a while back, Spider's ass gave me nitro, and I was grateful, but I was so unsure at first because I was like, so when it runs out, does it renew and I have to start paying for it? Like, I didn't know how the nitro trial worked exactly. Discord now. I'm looking. Okay, but yeah. Okay, but yeah, I didn't know how it worked, honestly. But yeah, now I have nitro. Again, this is my second go with Discord nitro. But anyway, what I was saying. But yeah, the first time I was given nitro by him, I wasn't quite sure how it worked. In all honesty, despite you're a Discord mod, fat ass. Yep. Time to start redacted. Anyway, because as we know, Discord mods are some of the most sketchy. I have a week off. It's spring break. Congratulations. Please extend it to 2 weeks, universe. Also, actually, that just slipped my mind. A week off. What kind of bullshit is that? Because you give your student fat crocker, yep. No. What kind of bullshit is that? Because that, like, I mean, that's a good break, don't get me wrong, but that's like giving your that's like if you're running a prison and you say to the prisoners, okay, you get to go back out into society for a day and then bring them back to jail the next day. Spring break is a thing in Canada, too. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Also, was going to have a prototype to show today, but realized, oh, this might be more complicated than I thought. Yeah, I kind of figured based on the fact you were dead silent. It's every March. Yeah, okay. I'm not saying that to be rude. Just the fact you were the Okay, and the last thing I want to mention about Sonic 3, Amy Rose and Metal Sonic in the mid-credits scene. Oh, I'm stoked, but also, oh, you sound like a tape played in reverse sometimes. What the fuck? The way that makes no sense, yet makes perfect sense. James made me mad about that last time. Oh, God. No, okay, but the way that makes no sense, yet makes perfect sense. Anyway. Context. Anyway, but I'm stoked to see how they do Amy and Metal Sonic. But I'm also, well, because you spoiled Amy for me back when I hadn't seen. Oops. Oopsie. Say sorry 3 months later. Anyway, but yeah, I'm stoked to see how they do Amy and Metal Sonic. But at the same time, if Sonic, well, y'all didn't know, yeah. I felt like I was even more bamboozled, but anyway, it's funny now. Yeah, it's funny now. Even funnier in my case, but anyway. But, like, I am stoked to see how they do Amy and Metal Sonic in Sonic 4. But at the same time, I'm kind of thinking to myself right now, if Sonic 3 was as great as it was, how can they top it? I like tricking people. Yep. Woke Amy. Okay, no, don't jinx it. No, but for real. If Sonic 3 was as great as it was, I'm out here now wondering how can they top it. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying my expectations for Sonic 4 are low at all. I just don't want it to be like, okay, I just don't want Sonic 4 to be like a Toy Story 4 situation where it's like, now what? Talk about the post-credit scene. I'm about to, but I'll talk about the post-credit scene and then I'm done. But I just don't want Sonic 4 to be like a now what movie. Amy's a tranny? Oh no. Bitch. Anyway. No, but I just don't want Sonic 4 to be like a now what. I'll be back. Hold on. Okay. We'll wait. But what I was saying. But I just don't want Sonic 4 to be like a now what kind of movie where it's like, we peaked, but now what? I had to censor because YouTube didn't allow me to say it fully for some reason. Trump. Anyway, but yeah. Alright, we'll wait for Sylph to get back. Well, while we wait, I'm going to watch a little video. God damn it. Okay, while we wait, I'm going to watch a little video. Just while we wait. Just while we wait. I'm watching something. Alright, hang on. Wait, stop. Damn it, stop. Brightness moment. There we go. Alright, let me see what I missed over here. What did you say? Oh, Jesse. What? Okay, yeah, I sent it again. It won't do it. Transgender. Jesse Huffstetler. Yep, all of the above. All of the above. Woman, titty, vagina, cock, estrogen. Anyway, let's watch it. I'm gonna watch. That music takes me out. Oh, what did you say? Amy. Sorry, Sonic. I like her. Jesus. I'm just gonna let this play in the background. I'm not even gonna bother pausing it. I'm just gonna let it play. But yeah, in the post-credit scene, Shadow is revealed to be alive, which I kind of figured, honestly. Like, it was cool, but I never asked Amy. Yeah, which I mean, yeah, I kind of figured that they would keep Shadow alive just because. Well, why would you kill off the most popular character? That's homophobic. Yeah. No, but like I kind of figured that they would keep Shadow alive, honestly, because why would you kill off the most popular character, honestly? I'm not wrong, just why would you do that? Oh, that's so juvenile, yet so good. Oh, what'd you say? You're homophobic. Far from it. You just can't assume that because you're. Oh my God. there goes there go the lights. I have the sense of humor of a toenail. Oh, it's hammering. Oh, what's it say? Post-credit scene. Hi, I'm Silver, and I'm from a future without nips. Yep, funny. What'd you say? Actually, I want to send you something. Okay. Drill-based gags are always the funniest. What does it say? Do we have to wait until October for a horror flick review? I mean, it just comes down to preference, honestly. Like, it depends on the movie. If it, yeah. I don't know. Oh, look, they did it. Just say it was built by Italians. And, yep, there it goes. There goes the building. Oopsie daisy. Yep, call back to the original video. That was great. Okay, stop. I hate those, like, split-second... Jesus Christ. Okay, what does it say? Okay, anyway, sorry. Alright, I was watching. Okay, Shaun of the Dead, please. Okay, I don't know. Well, I'm not doing that tomorrow, specifically. When I'm gonna do Shaun of the Dead, I don't know, but someday. Sometime, yeah, I don't know. Great suggestion, though. Let me pick this up. Great suggestion. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. So in conclusion, Sonic 3 has aged pretty well over the last 3 months. Discord, okay. One second. I made this rap about Sonic 2020 back when it was new. Sing to the tune of the Fresh Prince of Bel... Oh, God. Okay, I don't know exactly, Okay, good God. It's funny that I took the shirt off because it was getting hot and sweaty in here. I don't even have the... Let me just turn on the air conditioning. That will solve my problems. Anyway. Okay. I don't know exactly if this would even 100% fit the tempo of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Just so you know, and I I also can't play the instrumental because copyright, so you'll just have to make do with me essentially reading it. But this was written by our beloved guy here back in 2020. If there's any cringe to be found, I do apologize. I'm not saying that to be rude, just... yeah. Okay, let's, yes. Again, I can't sing worth a shit sometimes, and I can't play the... If you want, send the spider later. Okay, anyway, I'll play it. Or play it. Okay, anyway, this was written about Sonic 2020 back when it was new. This is probably now the oldest thing ever read on this show. Oh no. Anyway. Actually, no. I think this is funnier. Now, this is a story all about how my life got flipped, you see, turned upside down. And I'd like to give a minute. Just relax and chill. I'll tell you how I became the fastest thing in a town called Green Hills. Yes, I am really reading it in this manner. Why? Funny. On the planet Mobius, born and raised, running around loops is where I spent most of my days. You know, just chilling out with my owl mom, who's cool. Relaxing with them rings, and I got no school. You know. When a couple of echidnas, up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. Longclaw got scared. She said, "You move into your earth and take these rings and get over there." That's why, yep. Which is funny, I'm putting in, like, no effort just because I'm that tired. I met a guy named Tom, you see. He was a cop, but he shot me in the ass. Okay, I get that that's literal, but that is still fucking funny. I forgot all about that. Shot me in the ass. And those rings I had dropped. Some doctor named Robotnik wanted me dead, so we sent him to the shrooms because he's a damn egghead. Bar fights and car chases, you name it, we did on my list. You know, the good shit. If anything, I could say this town gave me chills, but I thought, nah, forget it. My home is Green Hills. I moved into Tom's attic, and I had it all, with Robotnik gone, with no way to call. Look at my kingdom, I'm here to strive, because in Green Hills, I'm the fastest thing alive. Yeah. Egg gang. Egg gang. Yeah, okay, I forgot all about this. Or maybe not forgot all about it, but I definitely forgot the majority of it, so... Oh boy, that aged wonderfully. I'm not saying that sarcastically. That just did age wonderfully. Okay. So in conclusion... Oh. I want someone to make an AI cover of that Sonic singing that. No. I'll take it a step further. I want Ben Schwartz himself to sing it. I mean, an AI cover would be the dicey kind of acceptable, but listen, it'd be even better coming out of Ben himself. Hell, I'll even take Roger. Even though Roger was never movie Sonic, I'll take Roger singing it. If I ever meet him, I'll show him it. Good! Anyway. Fuck. Hope he doesn't look at you all funny. But anyway. Okay, in conclusion, Sonic 3, still great. Now, we are running a little late, but I do want to touch upon this real fast. Update on LEGO video games. LEGO has tripled its engineering staff and plans to develop games in-house. Okay, we already knew that. Now, this we apparently did not know. TT Games still has at least one LEGO game. I'll be back, continue, but don't end it. Okay. TT Games still has at least one Lego game in development, but may also be working on a Harry Potter game. Okay, admittedly, I wish they would cover a property we haven't seen before, but okay, cool to know that they're still cool to know that they still got at least something in development. Okay, but then they also add that it is unclear how much Lego will outsource moving forward. So, okay. That says something. So, based on that, I guess. Okay, I actually really don't know. But I guess based on this, I guess Lego will. Okay, trying to catch my breath here. I guess what's going on is that TT Games will continue to develop the Lego games for the foreseeable future, but after a while, Lego might just do them all in-house. I guess that's Titty Games. Yep. Okay, but anyway, what you missed. Apparently, TT Games does have at least 2 Lego games into. I expect a dip in quality. Same. Anyway, but apparently they do at least have 2 games in development. One we don't know about, and the other, which apparently is Harry Potter. Okay, I wish we would cover something we haven't gotten before, but unless it's the Fantastic Beasts trilogy, which that does not look good. Oh my god. You need to stop shaking that bad. Okay. That was about to be Final Destination. Oh my god. Oh, that ceiling fan was about to end my life. Harry Potter, but like the Skywalker saga would actually be welcome. Okay, yeah, I agree. I agree. Although, personally, I kind of wish that 8 movies in one game, yeah. Although, honestly, I kind of wish, if that is true, then I kind of wish they would cover a property we haven't seen before as a Lego game. Sonic, but in general. Just focus on the main movies because no one wants Fantastic Beasts unless DLC. If you need any proof that what you just said is completely right, Fantastic Beasts didn't even get a dedicated Lego game. It got a damn story pack for Lego Dimensions instead. Just if you need any proof of that. Anyway, what I was saying. But, yeah. As for the one other game that's in development, which we don't know about at the moment, we don't know what it is. I think it might, no offense if you liked Fantastic Beasts. Yeah. I have no opinion on Fantastic Beasts, but anyway. Lego MCU. That's what I was about to say. We don't know what the other game in development is, but if I had to make my best educated guess, it's probably another Lego Marvel game, but a very specific one. I think it's going to be Lego Infinity Saga. But then that's kind of tricky, because it's like, well, how much of the Infinity... Because you cannot fit, 20 plus movies into one game. That's far too big. Yeah, Lego Infinity Saga. I feel like if they do the Lego... Oh, no, they can't. You're not wrong. There's nothing saying they can't. It's just I feel like... I don't know. Maybe they can, maybe they can't. I don't know. I'd need to see it. But yeah. I guess they can condense. Well, yeah, they can. Skip the shit once. Yeah. I guess the other option... Bore the Dark World, yep. I guess the other option, honestly... I guess the other option is it might be just Lego Marvel Superheroes 3. You know, that could be an option. Could be a third Lego Marvel Superheroes. Or it could be, you know, Lego Marvel's Avengers 2, this time covering Infinity War and Endgame. That could work. Because the first one was, you know, 1 and 2. Iron Man 3 was mid. It was good, but admit it was mid. Can't argue. But we'll save that for when we eventually cover the Iron Man trilogy. I also find it quite impressive how much we have successfully danced around the Marvel Cinematic Universe over the course of 200 episodes. Anyway, but, yeah. But yeah, yeah. I guess to wrap this up as well, we will cover the MCU in order. Well, do you mean release? Let's make Jesse hate Marvel. Yeah. At the very least, can you spread them out so I'm not feeling too suicidal by the end? No. Oh, God. Back to back. No. Although, at the very least, I can probably do Phase 1 back to back just because there's only 6 movies. No. I'm not saying that as a joke, actually. I feel the only cinematic universe films I could probably do back to back. I mean, yeah, even 6 movies is too much, so you're not wrong. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, but yeah. Okay, one last thing, because you reviewed 5 Star Wars properties in 5 days at one time. Yeah, so yeah. And I'm still slogging through season 2 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, so we can get through the rest of that little mini series. By the way, stay tuned. Technically 6 if you count that Force Awakens and Clone Wars were in the same episode. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Alright, we're running a little overtime, so I'm just going to say this one last thing, and then we're going to wrap up for tonight, just because we're running a little overtime. So, Solo was the longest Wonder After Dark episode, too. Yeah, it was. I don't think there's been a longer... I'm going to go put Gordon over here back where he goes. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Anyway. What you saying, Willis? Okay. 2 hours and 1 minute or more. I actually really don't remember. But anyway. Alright, but one last... Yeah, we're running a little overtime, so one last thought, and then I'm done for tonight. So, 2 Disney live-action remakes are coming out this year. Snow White, which is actually coming up really soon, and Lilo and Stitch. This episode will be longer. No, it won't. Shut up. Let me finish. And Lilo and Stitch, which is coming a little bit later. Lilo and Stitch trailer. I already watched it, so don't think you're getting a reaction out of me. Anyway, but while I could comment on the quality of these remakes themselves, or how necessary I think they are, I didn't see it. Okay. Anyway, while I could comment on the necessity of these remakes themselves, they just make me reiterate a point of mine that I've always had. I'm just so indifferent when it comes to these Disney remakes. You know why? Because I just know they're going to keep making them. They're just going to keep on making them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, that too. Sometimes they can be good. Sometimes. Like, they're the same. Well, Jungle Book 2016 had enough different. I still wouldn't call it 100% necessary, but I'd say Jungle Book was a good remake. Anyway, but I'm saying, like, that's the main problem with a lot of it. Anyway, what I was saying. But I'm just indifferent because, like, I just know, like, okay, they'll keep on making them, and it's going to be the same song and dance every single time. It gets announced, people hate it, people get really upset. Yeah, because you called the original Jungle Book boring, very I mean, it is. Like, it's just slow. I mean, the remake is slow too, but... Also, didn't you kind of agree with me that the remake was good last... I mean, you did not agree with boring, but didn't you also agree that the remake was still good? It's classic Disney, it's supposed to be... I mean, you're not... Anyway, I never seen it. I'm fucking stupid. Unbased as... Whatever. Anyway. But... It's the same song and dance with these remakes every time. You know, they get announced... People go online, write angry tweets, harass the actors, and then the movie comes out, people moan and bitch for about 2 weeks, and then once it hits Disney Plus, everyone just forgets all about them. It is the same song and dance every single time. Which is why I don't even really... Ariel shouldn't be a nit... Okay, no, anyway. Which is why I don't even really waste my energy on the Disney remakes. Because they're just going to keep coming. Yeah. 3 for 1 special. 3 cats and yeah, for $1. Anyway, what did we learn tonight? What did we learn? I know we ran a little overtime, but yeah, what did we learn tonight? Jesse, I think maybe you should have watched The Jungle Book years ago. I don't know, honestly. Maybe you'll understand it. I don't know. But I can't just go back in time and show... Okay, anyway, but yeah. What did we learn tonight? Chris Chan hates Sonic Boom and Wonder After Dark's officially unbased. We learned that Jesse thinks dicks are on it. Okay, so in terms of the topic, what did we learn? Yeah, in terms of the topic, what did we learn? We learned that Sonic 3 is based except for when it's not. Correct. Okay, yeah, I gotta go. It is 12:45 a.m. It's getting quite late, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up for tonight. Come back tomorrow night when we try to catch fairies. Also, you always say something weird, so say it. Give me something that'll inevitably look bad. Also, I have a skibbity in my Szechuan sauce, but will I elaborate further? Nope, because I've said enough. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Subscribe to Jesse on TikTok. Okay. Give your handle. Not tonight. Okay, fine. Great stream later. Okay, fine. NickFan200. Don't do anything malicious. Please do not. Anyway, fuck. Good night and... Shit. Have a day.